Are we live? Could you please actually load the... Yes, we are indeed live. Cool. Could you... Okay, let's stick an announcement up in the Discord. Okay, so we won Slug C last time out after having rather rough runs with Engi B and Stealth B, the 2 runs prior to that. So we have 98 in a row. Engi A is going to be number 99, and if that comes out victorious, which I very much hope that it does, then we will do a second run today and try to get to 100 wins in a row. But first, we must vanquish Engi A, which is an ions and drones kind of ship, which I rather enjoy. But, you know, I'm not going to try to force the style if the game doesn't allow me to do it. Mainly, you need a drone recovery arm to make it particularly sustainable. We're in a Nebula, which, okay. I was going to say, a Nebula is not really ideal with Engi A because your offense takes 5 power to run. And that's literally all the power you have in a half. If you end up in a half power battle, you only have 5 power. But fortunately, we just start in one and we can jump out. Don't think we can get to there. It looks as if there's some we're going to miss no matter which way we go. I think I'm going distress here, here. And then we can see from there which direction we want to go. So, let's make sure everything is running properly. Yes, it is. Good. Off to the distress beacon. Which is a fight. How many crew do you have over there? It should be 2. Okay, 2 rocks. Don't think crew killing is gonna happen here. Oh, you fucking dickhead. Engi's going to fix that. Good. Stupid missile is offline. Nope, that's not good enough. The Engi has successfully tickled the Rockman to death. And that's a pretty decent scrap reward. Yes, we will aid the Federation ship. As long as I ionize one of those weapons, we're safe. At least on the first volley. They might eventually resync, but probably not. At least hopefully not. Looks like they don't have the shield buffer, which means they're gonna just get wrecked. Given that one of their weapons is broken anyway, we don't need to keep ionizing them. They'll be dead before it can fire. Okay, so we know where the Federation base is. I wonder, do we go to this store and hope to buy something? Or do we just spend the scrap that we have got? I think I'll take an extra jump and then hit the store, sell Medbot Dispersal if nothing else, and then we can go to the Federation base quest. So, there's a marginal danger here. We could end up taking damage that we might otherwise not have taken. But we didn't. Very mid kind of reward, but whatever. Hopefully this store has a heavy laser one. It does not, unfortunately. We could buy a teleporter. Let's take a quick look. We don't see another store. Hey Rose, thank you. Well, hopefully we do. I'm certainly going to do my best. Shields up. That's repair. And now we go to the Federation base quest. I'm gonna run these guys out of bombs unless that turns out to be an ion bomb. Need to find out what sort of bomb it is. Oh, for God's sake, it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's an ion bomb. I can't let them use those. So much for training. There's too much of a risk that they ion bomb my shields. And you really don't like my sensors. Interesting. And we have another Engi. Park you indoors. Okay, so this is the engine hack event. Crew killing is not necessarily that valuable here. Unfortunately, we also can't train engines, but we can train everything else, so we're going to do that. Let's point speed hack in the right place. Hello! Hope you are having a good day. Let's turn the sound off so we don't get deafened. Unfortunately, our pilot training is going to be incredibly slow here as well, because we're only dodging at 10% of whatever. Here you go there. The weapon training will go extremely fast. Always does when you have an Ion 2. One more dodge. There we go. Now you can go train on weapons, you go there. Don't think I'm going to train everyone on piloting here because it'll take fucking forever. But I'll train an Engi and a human, that's good enough. And now you go to shields. And we'll just stay here until we finish our pilot training and our shield training. Now, I normally take the tack that this particular event, it's often not worth it to crew kill because it's only a medium reward. Here I think I might do it anyway with the Ion to Oxygen because it saves a drone part. But that will partially depend on whether their Oxygen is level 1 or level 2. Three more dodges. Okay, we're there. That's good enough. You go here. What level Oxygen do you have? Oh, nice work. Yeah, when you start going on hard, it takes a while to start getting wins, and eventually, if you continue with it, you can work out how to string wins together, but it took me years to be able to do that. Let's find out, what level is your Oxygen? Oh yeah, I can turn the sound on now. That's level 2 Oxygen. Well, let's try speed hacking and seeing whether or not getting a crew kill is viable. Getting close a few times. Oh, have we blown up we've blown up all the anti-drones. That's useful if we decide to give up on this. Come close a couple times, but the problem with level 2 Oxygen is you miss like one time, and because it fills up at 8 times the speed that it drains, it's just any misses at all will really screw you. And I counted at one point it takes, to completely drain them down with level 2 Oxygen, takes around 30 hits in a row, which is obviously very improbable. I have left it, without speed hack, I have left it trying to get Ion crew kills against level 2 Oxygen for an hour before and not had it succeed. Oh, we were getting really close there. Come on, you stupid asshole. We were so close there. Got it. Nearly. Got it. Yeah, we all kind of stand on the shoulder of giants, and I would never have learned how to play this game if it weren't for watching other people play it. Boo, nothing. Now that exit is not actually in the nebula, even though there's a bunch of nebula around it. So that is worth noting. A glance in that corner just in case there is a store. There isn't. There is a very nasty fight instead. No. Nope, no store, and how much space do we have here? It looks like we have enough to go here, here, and out. So I might go here, because then if for some reason I'm wrong, I can go directly to the exit. Yeah, that seems better. What level is your oxygen? Hooray, level 1, so this should go pretty quickly. Yeah, depowering you can definitely do some good micro stuff when you're using combat drones to like intentionally time the combat drone to hit shields. It takes a little bit of practice, but it is definitely a good way of making use of them, especially on this ship early, where you mostly want to be ioning the weapons so that you don't take damage. If you actually do what I think the devs intend you to do on this ship, which is ion the shields and let the combat drone deal damage, you just end up taking loads of damage in any fight that isn't safe, because you can't take weapons down. At least not reliably. You can't aim your shots. Okay, well, we did get a high scrap reward from that crew kill. That is the 2 in 9 high scrap plus high fuel reward that you can get from crew killing any event with default rewards. So do I definitely have enough space here? Yes. If I go into the nebula, we're fine. We will attack the pirate. What level's your oxygen? Unfortunately, it's level 2. Well. Problem is, if we speed hack this, when the oxygen eventually gets drained down, they'll just go into the med bay. And also, I can't see what's going on over there, so unless I'm watching very carefully, I'm never gonna know how close we are. Still, let's give it a dose of speed hack. I'm hoping that these guys don't have autopiloting, and therefore we'll know when we have got it down to 0, but we could also just watch the doors and see if at any point they run into the med bay. The other way you can get a crew kill out of this is to activate the combat drone and use that timing trick we were just mentioning to pop the shield bubble and the ion hits oxygen. That gives you a lot more leeway in terms of missing shots, but you obviously can't speed hack that, and it costs a drum part. But we'll probably end up having to spend the drum part anyway. Because if we do actually manage to completely drain the oxygen, they'll camp in the med bay unless we get the combat drone to shoot something. I think we're going to combat drone this, and that will require me to turn speed hack off, so definitely does not look like we're going to make any progress with just the ion. Oops. Well, I did not mean to actually shoot that system, but still. Yeah, the problem with doing this is that things like that can happen. Thankfully, the combat drone actually missed a shot there, but it's very easy for things to get misaligned. There are other ways we could try doing this, like hitting the oxygen with the ion a load of times and then breach bombing it or something like that. It doesn't help that I don't know what crew they have over there. You know, they could have 2 Engis for all I know. Well, the combat drone did 2 quick shots there, but at least it hit the oxygen. As opposed to some other less helpful. I think fixing with a Mantis, it sure as fuck looks like it. Or they run out of oxygen over there and are not fixing at all. They're out of oxygen and not fixing at all. They're camped in the med bay. So let's see if we can deal with that. Depends on what level their O2 is. Their med bay, I mean. It's only level 1. Good. If I can keep them camped in there, I just need to periodically ionize that room and they'll take damage each time. Got it. And yeah, that's why you do crew kills. Even though they're annoying, you can get nice stuff from them. So, now we go to the exit. I'm very happy with this first sector. Storage cache. Oh, excellent. Now we can just shoot the shields. Okay. Well, we've got the slow, awkward weapon combo of doom. I guess we're going to an uncharted nebula followed by a green sector. I guess I might as well go to the uncharted nebula followed by green sector that gives us green and purple at sector 4 instead of purple and purple. Although actually with purple and purple, they're highly likely to be, at least one of them, be a slug sector. Yeah, this map is almost symmetrical. If you changed that to a purple sector and that to a red sector, it would be a perfectly symmetrical map. I've never had a perfectly symmetrical map. I am sure it will happen to me at some point just through sheer... I've had many weird maps. I've had maps that were almost entirely nebula, which you tend to get a lot of jumps when that happens. Yeah, I'm gonna actually go this way. I don't mind having double purple. so this is the only beacon that could be a non-nebula store. So let's check that out first. It also allows us to check out this stupid beacon, and then we can go from there. No, we are absolutely not selling drone parts. Unfortunately, we're never going to see this beacon, but there's not a great deal we can do about that. Let's go here. Can we chase them? Yes, we can. This is a crew killable ship, but before we do that, we're going to fight off their boarders. Actually, we can complete our training here thinking on it, because we don't have engines training on any one, and we don't have pilot training on 2 of the crew. Engi Punch Squad, go! Not sure if that person died on the way back. I hope so. Let's find out what level oxygen they have. Looks like that person did die because they're not boarding us again, and it's only level 1. Good. Okay, so you two already, you and you already have pilot training. Let's put you in engines first. You go there. Does everyone have shield training? No, Ken does not have shield training. So everyone else does. Just make sure. So yeah, pilot for you, shield for you, and engines for you too. Cool. I believe everyone has weapons training. Yeah. So we don't need to bother with that. Okay, so you go here for the moment, and you go here. You can now get out of that room. Hooray, training is done. So I won't even bother turning off the speed hack because I'm gonna now O2 crew kill them. Shouldn't take long because they only have level 1 oxygen. There we go. Attack this ship. We're gonna have to do annoying stuff too. Ah! you fucking joking? Hooray, I actually did it properly for once. Let's wait until this thing is down here to repower my combat drone. Ah! Don't blow up. You stupid dickhead. Well, that fight was annoying. If they hadn't had that stupid missile, I'd have just turned the flak on and killed with that, but it was too dangerous because of the missile. Let's hope that store was not... our one nebula store was not there. But, you know, it might be. We don't have any certainty about that, and of course this could also be one of those uncharted nebulas that just doesn't have a store. What level is your oxygen? It's level 2, unfortunately. However, they don't have a med bay, so we may just be able to brute force this. Cool. We found it. And having found it, we have no reason, since we know this is the only store we're going to see, to not take as many jumps as possible before it. Attack the auto ship. I should have depowered and put some power in my engines. A little bit of a misplay. Oh my god. Fuck your stupid dodges. That's useful. Hail the refugee ship. Excellent. Now, O2 killing is not really viable here with normal means because these assholes have cloaking. And I don't think it's viable to do it with the breach bomb or anything like that. And I'd like to preserve drone parts, so let's just use the flak 2. We don't really need to secure crew kills at this point. We've had weapon drops, we have crap loads of scrap. We just need to hit a store and convert some of that potential power into actual power. My main concern with using the flak 2 is that they might run away if, we deal a bunch of damage and then they cloak right after that. While deciding to run away, we'll have a difficult time stopping them. Doesn't look like they're going to decide to do that, though. We may well just kill them with the next flak 2 shot. I'd shoot at cloaking, but that's just going to cause loads of shots to miss. It's a 2-tile room in a really awkward spot, and the flak 2 has enormous spread. Double scrap reward. Ah, you're annoying. We can't just ionize the weapons here because these guys are running away, so we're on a time limit. Of course, we apparently can't fucking hit their shields. Or anything else. If this store has cloaking and hacking, we can buy both of them. Take 2 jumps before it and then hit the store. Gonna just leave this fight. We have loads of scrap, but this is that situation I mentioned where actually running our offense is kind of tricky. Admittedly, we could just power the flak 2, but we're taking multiple missiles if we do that. And I don't know if that's an Artemis or not. Let's just not take that fight. This fight, on the other hand, bad level 2 med bay. And med bay. Oxygen. I think we'd need to deploy a combat drone to get a crew kill here, and I'm not willing to do that, so let's use the Flak 2 instead. The ship can't run away because it's a Mantis, so we'll just chuck the Flak 2 in the middle of their ship constantly until they blow up. Off to the store. Wow, this store sucks. Well, I'm gonna buy the scanners and the battery and all of these drawer cards. There's nothing else here I want. So we're gonna keep going. We're going to a green sector next, so we have a minimum of 2 stores in the next sector. Engi? Yeah, go that way. We should not have too hard of a time killing this ship because the Vulcan is really slow and they only have 1 shield. What? Nope. They'd have run away there if they were smart, but they're not. I think I'm going to upgrade my weapons twice to bring the Breach 2 online, because if I'm fighting an enemy that has 2 shield bubbles, the Ion 2 takes quite a while to get through shields. So let's do this. I still have loads of stuff I can sell, so I'm fine money-wise. And yeah, now I can Breach 2 into the weapons, while the Ion Blast and the Combat Drone do their stuff. It's not ideal, since the Breach 2 itself takes ages to be able to fire, but it's the best I can do right now. Get fucked, double Engi's. If I had one of hacking or cloaking, I might actually just pull the burst 3 out and use that. It would not require me to use offensive drones, and I can do a long hack or long cloak to buy time. But since I have neither of those things, I'm going with what I've got. We will respond to the call. What the fuck? Well, we'll use the flak. Actually, I should be powering the breach bomb. That's stupid. Our saving grace in this fight is that this ship has nothing but Mantis on it. So they're going to be terrible at fixing anything. The other one is that those stun bombs are kind of a joke. Let's do that. Probably don't need to use any more bombs. Flak 2 to the face! Hooray! Storm! Well, they have both hacking and cloaking. Can we get both of them? Probably not. I'm certainly gonna get hacking. And now I wonder... $70, 105. Okay, let's see. 70, 105, 122, 147. Yeah, we can get cloaking here. Hooray! Of course, we have to use a burst 3, but whatever. I have cloaking and hacking. And, you know, the burst 3 is good enough to win me fights with that. Nope, we're going to attack the pirate. We're not going to stint on parts here because once we get level 2 hacking and level 2 cloaking, we're basically safe. There will be a little bit of danger just in terms of enemies possibly running away. Because this thing is really, really slow. That shields. This time we're going to shoot at piloting. Trying to think if this is the first time I've used a burst 3 in a serious... Okay, I will take this. In a serious streak run. I must have done it before, but I can't remember. If so, when that was. Certainly this is not a weapon bar I have very often. Hooray, free stuff. That quest location sucks. I'm gonna actually go here instead of the fight because this requires me to take a really awkward path. We'll investigate the battlefield and find nothing. Not wasting time with a store for the moment. Except the surrender. For some bizarre reason, the Burst Laser 3 cannot set fires. No idea why the devs decided that that would be the case, but it is the case. Cloaking 2. Search among the stores. Okay, we get free stuff. Well, turns out we did not need to see 2 purple sectors to get a Slug Nebula because they both are. Go to the top one, I guess. You can lose crew doing this. Do that in case we need to run away. Get 1 more power bar for our cloaking, then we start saving scrap for stores. This ship is not especially dangerous. Primary risk here is that they might decide to run away. They also might get loads of dodges. Nope, don't fire. It's okay, sweetie, it's just mommy. My wife has just got home, so I am going to pop out for a moment once this fight is over to just make her some tea. And maybe we can calm the dog down. Oh, these people have 3 shield bubbles and the buffer in Sector 4. That's only possible for slug ships. Other enemies can have the 3rd shield bubble in Sector 4, but they can't have the 3rd shield bubble and the buffer. It is outright not possible. La la la. I think we killed one of their crew there. I wish I was able to have kept that breach bomb, because the breach bomb and the burst 3 together would be like tolerable. But we were not. One of our burst 3 shots blocked their laser. Come on. Watch, these dickheads are gonna start trying to run away after we next do damage. No. Absolutely not. Hooray! We finally won! Take a quick look, okay. Power. And now I am going to be AFK for just a moment. Okay, we are back. So, now we just want to get scrap and get weapons that aren't completely terrible and take forever to kill things. Auto ships are actually pretty good here because they can't decide to run away. They're either running or they aren't. Oh, for the love of God. We got 5%ed. With only level 2, this burst 2 would eventually be able to hit me, and not just in the way that it did previously, where it managed to hit me through cloaking. The burst 3 is such a painful weapon to use. I'd like to do a second run today, but at this rate, I'm going to be, still in this sector sometime next year. I would take a Vulcan at this point to free me from reliance on the burst 3. At least once the Vulcan spins up, it actually stays spun up and does stuff. Woohoo! You get to do 1 damage every 20 seconds. Well, our Ion 2 came back. I actually would have preferred to keep the Flak 2 if I had been able to do that with another weapon. The Flak 2 is quite good if you compare it with like a beam or something. But I didn't want to have just the Flak 2, because then you can't target the damage you're doing. So I felt that having the Burst 3 was better for the handful of fights when we were at like Cloak 1, Hack 1. But at this point, I would rather have the Flak 2. The Flak 2 would definitely be better in these fights because it takes less power. I'd be able to use it with the anti-bio beam right now if I wanted to. And that would be one way we could win fights more quickly. us off. Don't kill him. Might be able to crew kill this. Ah. Well. Well, we did manage to crew kill him. We had to eat a missile. Did I break my cloak or something by firing early? I don't remember, honestly. Check here, we might be able to get a slug pilot or something. No, it's this. Boo. That event sucks. We can just vent these idiots. There's no point trying to crew kill this. You get the same reward as you would for blowing them up. Fortunately, it's a high reward, so it's quite good. I don't know why I'm doing that. My med bay is switched off. Run away. Give me my high scrap reward. On the one hand, if I don't counter the remote hacking, the problem is my burst 3 is so fucking slow at killing things, but if I don't counter it, I can cloak hack cycle the weapon. This event, by the way, is the only time in the game you can fight an enemy that uses nothing but missile weapons. If we had level 2 oxygen, we could use the oxygen blue option, and then we could cloak hack cycle them till they run out of ammo. I think I'll keep my hacking system and just shoot them in the shields. If nothing else, I can keep people alive in my med bay. I could also actually, although I don't benefit from doing crew kills, I can actually do this. I can actually win the fight quicker. I don't know what tile they're on, so I'm guessing those two. You think I guessed wrong. Well, that's gonna go out anyway. Okay. You know what? Let's just get out of here. Let's see. They have a drone recovery arm, which is great, except that I don't have any drone parts right now. Or drone schematics. I might buy it anyway, honestly. Thinking about the Breach 2. Yeah, let's get the Breach 2. Sell that. I'd like to be able to upgrade onto that, but I can't quite yet. Oh. I guess I should have checked that. Well, let's hit another store. Welcome aboard, Slocknog. Well, this store is terrible anyway. Nope, we're refusing. I could maybe crew kill this by shooting oxygen, but I don't want to risk it. I'd be much more likely to do it if I had weapon 6 and could breach bomb there. Nope. Get him, burst 3. Yeah, let's dive. This ship, we do benefit from crew killing, so I'm gonna do it. But we can't just cloak hack cycle them because they have a charged weapon, so let's hit the weapons first. Okay, now we're safe. play the waiting game. When they get a point to repair it on this, I'm going to shoot at them so that we can potentially, yeah, do that. None of those shots do wasted damage. They physically cannot fix all of their weapons before they suffocate, because each level of repair takes 25 seconds, and it only takes 80-something for them to run out of air. And the process had already started, so they have less even. And if I really needed to, I can just breach bomb the weapons, but I have no need to do that whatsoever. Guess I could have got Slocknog some pilot training here. Oh well. Do I go here and double dive? Yeah, let's just do it. We will attack this ship. Can I have your guns? I have enough power even to use them. If we just cloak the burst too, it doesn't actually matter whether these shots then hit anyway, because they can't do anything. I think now I need to hit the cloaking in case they start deciding to run away. Not a terrible offer, but I want more scrap than that. I have enough bombs, I don't need the 8 bomb surrender. Oh, you fucking dickhead. Upgrade my weapons. I can go in like this for the moment, except in these dive fights I'm going to just do this. Or not even that. I just cloak now. Just give it a moment to recover my air and my hit points. Waited a little bit too long. And we're off. We'll go pirate it as better choices for the sector afterwards. And I don't want to deal with double drone ships. Okay, I need 2 more power bars. Yes, this is not a setup I have used very often, but whatever, I have cloaking and hacking. I could try to run these assholes out of missiles and then train Slocknog, but hooray, 1 damage. I suppose by breach bomb weapons, that'll just leave them there, sort of. Of course, that's predicated on the notion that I can actually hit with my breach bomb. There we go. I want to do 1 more damage because I don't know whether they can power that bomb or not. There we go. Unfortunately, them cloaking is going to delay things, but whatever. Hooray! Slocknog, you are now the pilot. Not wasting any more bombs in this fight, because this ship will never be able to hurt me. Oh, come on. Okay, we don't have a store next. That's good, we've got other fights we can go to build up scrap. Unfortunately, those fights will also take forever because Burst 3. Things this game makes me do. No idea whether shooting at piloting or cloaking or whatever is better. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I'm missing. They don't have different evade per system, so I guess let's try shooting at piloting. If I can break it, maybe we can actually get a good volley in. Of course, if it's level 2 piloting, we probably can't break it. Nope, it's only level 1. Good. So they're going to cloak, but we get at least one more volley. So one of the big problems with a slow weapon like this is not only does it take longer just in terms of, you know, when it can fire, but because the weapon takes longer between each volley, the enemy gets to repair stuff. So you don't get as much benefit from damaging a system. There's a reasonable chance that this will be fixed when we fire this again. Yeah. Fortunately, they couldn't dodge anything there anyway. Oh, God. That is fortunately only a level 1. Hack on my oxygen. Okay, good. That's a high scrap reward. That's the engine hack event. It always gives you random amounts of scrap, and we got the amount that you would actually want. Really? Oh, I don't need to use any more bombs here. So let's try to shoot their hack. Good, good. I'm gonna shoot their weapons now because I don't want to be wasting my time cloak hack cycling this. There we go. They can never fix them again, so I don't need to worry about those systems. Yeah, I thought they were going to get that repaired before another volley, so let's shoot that. Except they're probably going to get another point of repair on it. That's a little concerning as well. Yay, we switched it off. Except I think they're going to get the other point of repair on it because it's level 2 and I can't keep them from doing some repairs. Yep, it's... Okay, good. Search for the ship. Well, I would have preferred to get a free weapon there, but whatever. Offer them assistance and shield their ship with ours. I guess. Nope. It's okay. Don't know what you're getting worked up about. Ah, I should have let the cloaking come off cooldown. That was stupid. Nope. This one is weird. Attack the ship. Gonna get myself 100% cloak evade in a moment. Just wanted to keep 100 scrap or so buffer for stores so I can get weapons that aren't really terrible. Ideally, I don't want to use any more breach bombs this fight. The burst 3 is so fucking slow that this thing is shooting down multiple of its shots because they come in offset from each other. So yeah, it's managing to shoot down multiple lasers from the same burst, which is absurd. Okay, we don't have an immediate store, so let's do that. Take a nebula jump. No, we need our drones. Search among the stores. Okay. Why that? Keep the ion stunner so I have something to do at weapon 7. Also, we're going to dive here. Run an advanced scan and destroy the crates. Why can't I have these guns? I think they make do with a fucking burst 3. I want to fire the burst 1 after the burst 3 because the burst 1 isn't defective and can actually set fires. We are attacking the slavers. We want the high scrap reward. I'm gonna shoot somewhere else just in case they start running away. I want the pilot pulled. Not that we can hit those other systems anyway. There we go. Nope. I do not want a human. Has anything ever come well of adding a human to a situation? I don't think so. So do the dive fight like this. Get off my ship. out. Slug Home Nebula. Albeit the result of this could be that we have to fight an enemy that has 5 shield bubbles, which with this offense sounds exceedingly painful. But we can do it. And the slug sector just has lots of stores. And we don't have to fight, you know, Lanius ships with no mind control. I'm gonna do this in case this is manually searched. Explore the debris. Sadly, we got the bad version of that event, or of that blue option. But whatever. We were gonna get that piloting buffer soon enough anyway. This charge ion is the most dangerous weapon because I can't actually cloak axe cycle it being a charge weapon. At least I can't fully cloak axe cycle it. I can mostly do it. But I can't reverse the charge with the hack enough to do it perfectly. Because if they say charge it up twice, I can engage hack and reverse it back to just the sort of second socket, so to speak. But I can't get it further back than that. Okay, good. No running. Okay, so we might have a non-nebula store at one of these 2 jumps. Let's go here. But there isn't. Do I take all of these fights just to get more scrap? Yes. And that being the case, let's get the true cloak axe cycle. Of course, the same thing just mentioned about charge ions applies to this charge too as well. Yes, do try to repair your shields with a mantis. That sounds like an excellent idea. You may have never had a better idea in your life. Sure, that sells for a lot of money. We once again cannot risk this. This might turn into a crew kill. Yeah, it looks like it. Because that's going to burn the oxygen. They won't fight 4 fires in a room. They want to fight the fire that is spread into oxygen, but they're having to bash on a locked door in a room that is on fire. Sure, you can fix that, but the fire's just going to spread back into that room. Go here and then there. Scan for survivors, assist the survivor, and make them comfortable. They give me this passphrase. This event is pretty crap. It gives a rather low scrap reward, but whatever. Hail the refugee ship. Nope. I'm gonna buy the defense 2 drone. I have a drone recovery arm. I can use this every fight. There should be another store at one of these 3 jumps, so let's hold my scrap. Other than I mean, I'd prefer offensive drones, but you know, those weren't available. If you pick weapons, you can get a high scrap reward from this, but that's not an ideal thing. If you pick shields, you get a high scrap reward if you crew kill. I think I'm going to pick shields here because I can use the defense 2 drone. And I can, like, cloak hack cycle this crap. Ironically, if I had 2 shield bubbles, I would be incapable of taking damage here. Oh yeah, my weapon was so slow because they mind controlled my weapons person, so the charge was quite bad the first time around. And we missed. Doesn't actually matter if you do damage on that system. You know what, I'm not going to try to crew kill this, it's just going to take forever. And probably use way too many bombs. I can just take the medium reward and go. Stop him from damaging that. I don't know, maybe I just end up crew killing this by killing the slugs one by one. I don't think I'm gonna get enough fires to pull that off though. Gonna actually burn out. Score number 2. Okay. They have a hull beam. We'll take that. It's not great, but we can go like this as our endgame setup, which is fine. I wish we weren't using a burst 3, but whatever. You know, I don't think I activated this last fight after talking about how I can do that every single fight for the rest of the run. You know, just get rid of that. I know I would be able to use it at weapon 7, but I just want to move on to using the hull beam sometime soon. Let's counter this. These weapons don't really go that well together because the burst 3 is so slow at popping shield bubbles, and the hull beam is slow at tracing across enemies. But I can make it work. Ideally, I've replaced that burst 3 with the flak 2 or something. You know, fucking anything. They'll be better when I have the burst 1 as well. Switch that cloaking off for a moment. Sure thing, game. Sure thing. Give me another fruit. Big advantage of using a beam with this fucking slow-ass burst 3 is that I can damage a bunch of systems all at once. Which prevents enemies from fleeing. Well, more diving. Oops. I did not mean to cloak there. I think we'll be fine because we should just get our FTL charged. We might take a missile regardless. Yeah. My bad. No, you get out of there. Civilian sector. We would like to go shopping. Do we have a store? No, we don't. Don't remember what that quest is. I think that's an escort, which means it could be a store. It doesn't matter, we have a buffer on our weapons. That doesn't matter. Whee! Check here. I could upgrade onto the burst one right now, but there might be a store up in that corner. I do not require any of those. Yep, there is indeed a store up in this corner, so let's go. Fight, store, and then we'll see. Yeah. That was a little gross. Okay. Do you have weapons, or offensive drones, or other such cool things? Not really. You have weapons that I already have. Hacking 3 and 5 shields is, if you hack shields with hacking 3, you have a 50-50 chance to get all 5 shields down, and a 50-50 chance that it won't. Not really all that sure why. Actually, oh yeah, I see now that you've said hacking 1. So yeah, it does actually work like hacking 1 on 2 shields. It can get through or it cannot, purely at random. Yeah, I'm not wasting scrap on doing this. Let's just get the burst one online instead. And buy this. Oh, it's this. Scan for life forms and say Abadoth, we get a not particularly good scrap reward. Cut the ship out with our hull beam. Keep 100 scrap for the moment. Have anything? Not really. I could buy a pre-igniter, except why? I mean, yeah, it makes the burst 3 faster, but whatever. That prevents me from getting even the 3rd shield bubble right now, and I'd rather do that. So since they have no offense worth speaking of, we're doing this instead. No, we can get a double reward here. I can't believe it looks like we're going to be using a burst 3 against the flagship. I legitimately do not remember the last time I did that. No. I don't think I've used the burst 3 against the flagship a single time on an actual win streak run. Yeah, that's why we didn't accept the bribe. So we get loads of power, and this way I can turn the defense 2 drone on if I want. Explore the asteroid field and get stuff. Oh, there's a store. Might as well check it out. This is better against phase 3. This is better in every other combat, I think. Gonna get the beam drone. The combat drone doesn't really work well with these exceedingly slow weapons anyway. Do I go there? I could buy 1 fuel and then do it and double dive. Ah, let's just leave. We definitely want to hit a repair station to get more drones. So let's do that. Take 2 jumps and then decide whether or not to go to the store if it's still there. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of tempted, honestly, to just not bother and use the burst 3 against the flagship just out of sheer bloody-mindedness. Suppose the beam drone will have the advantage against the flagship generally, that I'm going to be hacking shields. matter, you can't hurt me. More fighting. Unfortunately, we have to get a crew kill to get much scrap here, and we're not going to be crew killing with this fucking Flak 3 Burst 3. Oh, really? Well, I'm going to the store anyway, so I will get that repaired. Let's see, 1, 2... Yeah. Nope, nothing here that would actually benefit us in terms of weaponry. I will actually buy this auto reload, because that will make the Burst 3 marginally less trash. Cloak ahoy! Go to the repair station. I haven't got the oxygen buffer, unfortunately. So maybe I can go here, there, and base. If I had a defense 1 drone, this ship wouldn't be able to hurt me. Because I can't rely on the defense 2 drone, it can. I'll get you in there just so that I have 100% cloak evade. Anyway, let's go take another fight. I don't know whether you guys are aware, but it is Sector 8. Oh, there's two of them. For some reason I thought one of the people in that room was one of my guys. I could potentially like hack oxygen and get a crew kill here, but I think they theoretically could damage me because of that combat drone. Oh, I never actually used hacking in this fight. I suppose given that they more or less cannot hurt me, that I might as well have not done so. Get that. I want to upgrade my doors between phases. Unfortunately, I cannot reset any hacks, which means a weapon hack would be very annoying. But that's fine. Not going to bother using the whole beam to do a max damage swipe. I want to hit specific systems instead, since I need another volley regardless. We're going to get like no crew kills doing this, unless we get like maybe a side room kill. Got one there. We unfortunately aren't going to be able to get Cloaking 3, which normally I have, but I mean, I don't normally have to go to Weapons 8 in order to run this fucking mediocre kind of setup. This phase, hopefully the Defense 2 drone can keep their boarding drone off me. Did I engage that too early? I'm really not sure what the fucking timing is supposed to be when you're using a burst 3, because obviously that's not a thing that I do. Yeah, I actually hacked too early there. The Defense 2 drone got distracted. Whole beam, go! can only get this or this. I'll damage buffer my drones. Might run these 4 into the drone. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Run these 4 into the drone control room. One of them is going to get mind controlled. Not too bothered which one. I'll run all the rest of them back to their positions. Now, even though this won't last through the, this cloak definitely won't last to the power surge, I'm still cloaking the missiles, not the laser surge. I have 4 shield bubbles and a defense 2 drone. I can deal with the laser surge way better than I can with this. Yeah, they didn't even get through. Really? You guys go medbay. Good. That crap is all off. And let's do max damage swipe here. And that's 99. This run was weird. Very, very weird. I mean, the score was decent. We just couldn't get any decent stores. So we never managed, after selling everything to get cloaking and hacking and just keeping the burst 3 early on, we just never saw a weapon that would actually be better than it, which is remarkable to think. But it was just, you know, we were seeing missiles or single shot ions or, you know, the hull beam that we got. That was good, but, you know, we could use that with it. We never saw anything better for breaking shields. I do wish we'd been able to keep the flak too, but whatever. We won, and it was reasonably comfortable. Here is our save game manager for the run. We got all that free stuff in Sector 1, which is actually mostly, you know, we got a burst 3 and a flak 2. So, that was interesting. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Rock B I know we have not played yet, so we're going to be playing Rock B to get to run 100. And I'm going to take a quick break. When I get back, what I will actually do, just to make things easier for me, is I will end the stream and then immediately restart it, because an annoying thing, if I want to export videos from Twitch to YouTube, if I have 2 runs on it, I end up having to, instead of exporting it directly to YouTube, I end up having to download it to my PC, then split it in half with my editing software, and then upload those to YouTube. But I will take a quick break now to go use the bathroom and get more tea and so on. And maybe take the dog out to see if she needs to have a pee. And I'll be back in maybe 15 minutes. and we will do Rock B, which hopefully I don't have to use a Burst 3 on that run. But I will see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. So what we'll do now, for the ease of editing later, is I am going to restart the stream once I've finished updating this, and that will only be a moment, so I will stop and then I will restart pretty much immediately. So you might as well stick around, and we will resume with Rock B. One moment.